It's happening. Hey, everybody. Hey, Edie, Tugboat, Kelly. It's good to see you guys. It looks like the lag is really good now, at least like on my end. It used to be that like I would do something and it would take like a full minute for you guys to see it, but I think it's pretty quick now. That's good. That's awesome. So tonight I wanted to show off some stuff. This was, oh, thanks, Tugboat. Hey, Keith. Oh, nice. Changing the old username. Or swapping accounts or whatever. Yeah, so this is a book. This is the thing that came out this week from Dark Horse. This is the Headless Horseman horror anthology. And I did this cutie pie monster story with David Destmalchin and Leah Kilpatrick wrote this together. And I thought it turned out really good. I think these are really pretty pages. I like the glow on that pumpkin man. Here they are at the diner, drinking some sort of blood soda. Very fun project. In stores now. Get your copy today. The other thing I did this week was this is just a preview of my newsletter that is coming out on Monday. So if you haven't signed up for my newsletter, you can do that. It's you can just go to mrcrook.com and there's a link at the top for newsletter and you can sign up there. Are those edges or printouts? Those edges are so clean on the panels. The you talking about these guys, Keith? Oh, the originals. Yeah, these are originals. This is the original art. So this is painted. This is how my watercolors look. I always get so dark when I zoom in. But yeah, I mask off all my pages and mask off my gutters so like they stay pretty clean. Yeah, the tape is the trick. Yeah, Tugboat, me too. I'm a big fan of black and white comics. And yeah, so it's fun to be able to do one. Although in the final one, there is some color in there, but it's mostly black and white. So like I said, sign up for my newsletter. I don't know. I'm really, really bad at doing my newsletter. I think I'm going to try to do it quarterly, but we'll be lucky if that happens. But I found a way, doing it as a comic like this, made it way more work, but it actually made it lots more fun. So I'm looking forward to doing another one. Yeah. So that's that. I thought it would be fun, since I talked about it last week, to goof with some Casein stuff. And I have not touched these in like over a year. And they seem to have held up okay in my Tupperware. Although I do know that in the past I have tried to open some of these and the plastic had dried out so much that like the lid cracked when I tried to open it. So we'll see how this does. Oh, nice, Edie. The comic you used on Instagram was a total hook. Thanks. Yeah, it looks like they've separated just a little bit. But I think these will still work out good. So Casein, if you don't know, is basically what they used before acrylic paint got invented. The stuff is I think the basic idea behind this is maybe 1,000 years old, maybe a little bit longer than that. It's a milk-based binder, like gouache and watercolor both use gum arabic as the binder, and this stuff it uses some sort of milk product. I would presume it's cow's milk, but that's a guess. Yeah. So like I said, they used this before they did, before they had acrylic paint. And so this was really big for illustrators back in like the golden era of like the 40s and 50s. What do we got going on? Dinosaurs, the skeleton you made. Thank you, Trevisaurus. I thought today I would go a little bit more, I don't know what. So this right here, I just pulled this out of my art supply thing. It's an art board. It's on like a masonite or a hardboard. And I don't know what it is coated with, but it has some sort of primer on it. It's really thick. I don't know if you can see how thick that primer is. It's like maybe 3 millimeters or 4 millimeters. It's nice and toothy. And I thought I would just do like a little, thought I would take inspiration from this photo I took a few days ago and paint something like this. Yeah, right, Edie? It's like very strange. The stuff, you would think that it would go bad, but whatever they do to make it into paint, it doesn't seem to go bad. And it does smell funny. Like, it has a weird smell to it that is like I don't even know how to describe it. It smells like tempera paint, like the stuff they use in like elementary school kind of has the same smell. It definitely smells like it reminds me of elementary school art supplies, and I don't know what it is about that makes it smell like that, but yeah. I mean, I can imagine a lot of people would not care for this smell, but I don't mind it. I think it smells fine. Tugboat. No, that is not my backyard. But it is here in town. It's just going for a walk. I don't know if anyone is familiar with the situation in Oregon, but blackberry bushes are like they completely take over anything and everything. So there's just blackberry bushes everywhere. So that's what that's a picture of. Hey, Pippy Pop. Good to see you. Hey, Michael. Oh, nice. That sounds like, yeah, I would bail on this to go watch Princess Bride with the fam. I actually just rewatched part of that recently. And still stands up. Still a great movie. No, I'm not allowed to bail on this. I mean, I could. We're just doing this for fun anyway, so. I keep changing my mind about what pencil I want to rough this in with. Mixing it up just a little bit. Like, I'm not worried too much about being super precise. Want to like mix up the composition just a smidge. Oh, Pippi, you did a Skeletor? That's awesome. Did you post it online anywhere? My friend Christine is making her own ink from walnuts. She's documenting the process on BlueSky. It's really cool. That is awesome. I have bought walnut ink in the past. It wasn't really helpful for me, but making that stuff is like super cool. Nice, Pippi. If you want to tag me, I would love to take a look at your Skeletor. All right, let's see. Need my green. Use this cadmium yellow. And some yellow ochre. Let's try this. I think I need a... Ugh, there's too many colors. Let's start with these guys. Start with these guys. Hey, Comic Tropes. It's good to see you. I hope you made it out of New York Comic Con without getting the COVID. Seems like a lot of people got nailed. So everything I know about Casein, I got from watching James Gurney, which I talk about him all the time on here, but if you haven't, check out his YouTube. He is a font of knowledge. Oh, nice. A Tezuka episode. That's very exciting. I'm going to try this yellow ochre. Well, I was going to. I'm going to throw a little bit of this cadmium yellow in there too. I don't think that yellow ochre is going to be bright enough for me. Oh, nice, Keith. I would love to meet James Gurney. He seems like an incredibly sweet man. Oh man, this is just gonna completely dissolve my drawing, like in 2 seconds flat. So the thing about Casein too is that it is, when it dries, like when it completely dries, it is waterproof. Unlike watercolor and gouache and stuff. Although it does take a little while for it to get there. Like it'll dry to the touch really fast, but then it'll like take like 24 or 48 hours to fully cure. Also, this is a phthalo green, which is very stainy color. Does it reactivate with milk? Only one way to find out. I may have actually used a watercolor pencil for this without realizing it. I think that's why it is smudging so easily. That's fine though. Because after a wash or two, I'm going to start working kind of opaque. Hey, Mark. It's good to see you. Yeah, we should. We're going to, as soon as I'm done painting, we're all just going to sit here for the next 48 hours and watch this thing dry. see if I can get this a little bit brighter. I think that's more accurate. My black is the only thing that's like almost used up. It's because I use this so much whenever I need a huge area of black on a piece. I like the Casein. It's because like I said, it's way cheaper than gouache, and it's so like matte finish that it just goes down so good. Although it's a little bit, feels a little bit dried up. It's kind of chunky. Hey Tyler, I read Petrograd for the first time this week. Damn it, that's an excellent comic. 5 stars. Hey, thanks. My very first book. I still like can't believe that I managed to finish that thing. It was 2.5 years of nights and weekends. Hey, Rudak. Nice, Pippi. I hope you liked it. It was fun. It was fun to work on something that's like just a different vibe than my usual stuff. It's still spooky or whatever, but it was like cutesy spooky. More cutesy spooky than I usually do. Yeah, Pippi, it did kind of have two endings. I thought that was weird, but I also kind of like that. I like when the format of a story like that gets a little screwed with. Anyone been watching A Fall of the House of Usher? No, I have not. Good choice, Edie. Vincent Price is always like a winner. Tugboat, that sounds so fun. Jillian Tamaki is like incredible. She is one of my very favorite comic book artists. Dan Clowes is pretty. He's okay too, I guess. Hey, Mott. Thanks, Comic Tropes. I'm trying. Just that, it's that playing with light and dark. But also playing with like transparency a little bit too. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, man. Hey, John. don't forget to like the video. Tula's here to say hi to everybody. Thanks, everybody. I don't know. I don't know about this thing so far, guys. It's kind of okay. It's in the that middle stage where it does not look good to me. And I'm unsure. Can't remember if we talked about it on here before, but I always have that thing where it's like when a piece looks lousy for most of the time I'm working on it, I can usually keep working on it, but if it starts looking good right out of the gate, I have to like slow way down, and it takes forever. But as long as whatever I'm doing is like making improvements, it's easy to keep going. Yeah, ginseng roots is pretty interesting, huh, Kelly? Like, it's a really good, just like a look at rural life, which is fun. Looks like crap, but the more you work it, the better it gets. Yep. Yep. Oh, my, yeah, if you know where there's one of my begonias. My dad, for his job, breeds begonias, and I have done a bunch of paintings for him and for the company that licenses his varieties, and they're always really fun. I haven't done one in a while. I don't think he's had any new releases in a while. Yeah, ED. That's a pretty cool job. I'm more impressed with it now as an adult than I was when I was a kid, that's for sure. We spent a bunch of time this week organizing um, my Harrow County original art, and it has been a task. Maud has been an amazing trooper at helping get those organized. But the good news is we're going to have new Harrow County pages up on the Cadence Comic Art website by the end of the month. So if you've wanted a Harrow County page, this is a great time. Oh, you know, the other thing too is I'm opening commissions. Very limited, just 5 spots. But those are going to open up on Monday. So you guys, I think, are the first to hear about it.
And Lonesome Hunters comes out on Wednesday, I think, right?
Oh, yeah. Mods in here reminded me that Lonesome Hunters, The Wolfchild 4 comes out next week. There's a lot going on, man. Yeah, Cadence has like the first, I think 6 issues, and we're sending up 7, 8, 11, and 11. 7, 8, and 11. Because that was a period in Harrow County when we had Carla Speed McNeil do a page, and Hannah Lavender. No, yeah, it was Hannah Lavender did a page, or did an issue. Will you ever return to the COVID Insta story you were doing? Yeah, I will. I don't know when exactly. I've actually been working on it recently. Just writing it right now. I haven't started drawing anything yet. I was doing the thing where, like, when I was doing it on Instagram, I really was like making it up as I went along, and then I got to a point where I would sort of realize that I needed to actually sit down and make a plan so I can finish it, because yeah, it just needs a plan before I can go much further. So yeah, I'm working on it. But it's been a weird period. Like there's a bunch of stuff that I'm working on that just I don't know when it's going to be able to start coming out. It's been a little frustrating, to be honest. Oh, it's just frustrating, ED, because I'm just waiting on people to get back to me about stuff and to make plans and schedule things, and um, it's not always easy. Oh, Keith bought a Zoe Thurgood page. That's awesome. No. I think this looks better on camera than it does in real life, which is a surprising rarity. You should dump the white on it to get the snow for winter ready. I was trying to think of what kind of splatter I need to do on this thing. Because I feel like, actually, you know what I might do? I might go in near the end with colored pencil. Oh, that's the one. Oh, this is my least favorite one. My aunt found this begonia painting. And it's alright. I was definitely reaching for something that I didn't quite achieve on this, but still fun. It's kind of a cute composition. Thank you, Ma.
You're welcome.
That camera adds 10 pounds to the leaves. It's a fact. If you Consider doing a limited print run of Harrow County artwork for those of us who might not be able to afford the original art. That's interesting. I have not ever thought of that. Like, I don't think that the pages... Excuse me. Like... Oops. Got distracted. I don't think that, like, I don't know how I would do that, really. Like, I don't think I can publish, like, the pages as a comic book. Doing an artist edition is, like, not really a price option. Yeah, I don't know how I'd do that. I have thought about doing like a book that's just all the covers. Because that's like a good... Just do a little like for something to sell at conventions. I think that would be kind of cool. But I still don't have, like, really any convention plans. Like, I was talking to the Cadence guys and about it, because they organize a lot of convention stuff for their artists. And, yeah, man, everyone got sick at New York. It's kind of shocking, to be honest. Like, I really thought that people would be a little more careful nowadays, but nope. If I find I keep looking at my computer monitor because it looks better over there. So I find I am like I'm probably adding too much water to this stuff and working it a little too thin. I don't know. I'm so used to watercolor that I always try to treat everything like it's watercolor. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Rudak. Thank you, ED. How big is this piece? I don't know. Nailed it. 5x7. You like those, Keith? That's like, it's just my dynamic personality. I didn't even put those there. Manga Ka Tyler is more like it. Something needs to be here. Like, I like this area being all like half did, but up here it wants something. It wants some like opaque green. I have a leaf that's sort of like going off this way, but I think I'm gonna make up a new leaf. Dang, I invented a leaf and now I have to figure out what it looks like. Tugboat, it's too late for me. I've already gone mad with power, so. Thanks, Mott. Yeah, I know. I'm trying not to. I just get lost in the moment. And my little hat gets in there. It's kind of better than looking at my bald head, though. Oh my god, Bo, that's actually like a brilliant idea. I should get one of those visors that I had when I was a kid that had the little row of blinky LEDs. For some reason, I associate them with Michael Jackson a lot. Mm. Mm. Hmm. Let me try. I'm gonna try doing some washes on this, if I can get it dry enough. One thing about working on this artboard is that it stays really flat. It's very nice. All right, let's see. Yeah, you know how I was saying that like it'll dry to the touch but then take like 48 hours to cure? Well, it has not cured. That's better though. I like that better than it looked a second ago. I like that sort of fake vignette focus or whatever you call it. No, Bo, no tape tonight. We gone au naturel with it. I think I want to hit this with some of these guys. Some of these guys. But I don't know what colors I want to do. Like, I kind of think I want to do a... Like, maybe come in with this black and just pick out a few little places where I want to have some more higher contrast. And then I kind of feel like I want to do something lighter. Like this sort of gray. Thinking like a... I don't know if that's actually adding anything. It's definitely turning into something. I have to keep getting all my different colored pencils out. Not opaque enough. What's this guy? Stabilo. I think this is chalk. All right, all right. We're getting somewhere. I'm debating going to see the 4-hour Martin Scorsese movie tomorrow. Man, yeah, I kind of want to see that. Although I'm going to wait and watch it at home when I can take bathroom breaks, as everyone else is pointing out. I have never heard of Ollie's Pippy Pop. That sounds awesome. Oh, Tugboat, that's amazing. The Baghdad Theater plays the movie audio in the bathroom. Yeah, that's fantastic. Yeah, getting live commentary is great. Great, I love it. Cathode TV tonight is Wolves. What is Cathode TV? I mean, I know what a Cathode TV is, but I assume that you're talking about something else. Is that like a show? I went to an Ollie's in North Carolina last year. Book section looked like it was hit by a hurricane. You know, a great place to get books, and I haven't gotten to one since I left San Diego, but Book Off is always a fantastic manga shopping experience. Like, I got a couple Atomo books at Book Off that that I didn't find in English for years. Well, I don't know. I don't know about this piece. It's fun. It's kind of cool looking. It was definitely fun. My whole studio smells like Casein now. Oh, yeah, comic strips. I could totally see that. I've never been to Japan, but the book offs there seem off the hook. Yeah, Keith, if you can get to the book off in LA, I would do it. Thanks, ED. That is pretty moody. It definitely feels like Oregon blackberries to me, because it has that little bit of a rainy feel to it. I should hit this with some varnish in a couple days. I think that will that might make the original, because the one on the camera looks very vivid, and in real life it's not quite that vivid. But if I hit it with varnish, I think it would really pop. I like the rainy effect you did with that, with the fall tree painting a few weeks ago. Oh, thanks, Tugboat. You know, I like when I do some colored pencil stuff, I like just doing these vertical lines, and it always feels very moody when I do that, as opposed to like following the contours of whatever I'm drawing. And I think it's because it looks like raininess, but I like that. Reminds me of the fogs we get in the morning in the Pacific Northwest. Yeah, man, around here it's been so foggy lately. It's been really, really nice. Like, it'll be foggy until like after lunch sometimes. Does the artboard add any texture or anything else? Yeah, this stuff in particular is very toothy. Can I get it? How close can we get it? You can kind of see how toothy it is. So it definitely added a lot of texture to it. Like fine texture. I don't know, like from this distance, I don't know if you can quite make out the texture, but yeah, up close it's very textury. Tugboat, always after the splatter. Thanks, Rudak. Focus on this is great with that blurred edge. Thanks, Keith. Alright, I think I'm going to call this one done. I give it a little John Hancock. As usual, I'll post that on the socials whenever I'm able to. I definitely needed to mess with this Casein a lot more. It's seems like it could be very useful, and I just haven't quite nailed down how to make it useful for like my regular work. This one's just a touch more highlight. All right, that's it. I'm done. I'm done. My John Hand Crook. Yeah, don't forget to like the video, everybody. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. As always, I really appreciate it. It's always nice to sort of end my week hanging out with you guys. And thanks for all your support. Don't forget, Lonesome Hunters comes out next Wednesday. Get down to your local shop. Give them some love. Thanks, Kelly. Thanks, ED. Thanks, Rudak. All right, I'm out of here, guys. Thanks again, everybody. And, you know, don't forget to tell everybody that you love exactly how much you love them. And I love all you guys. All right, have a good week.